Back in Grand Rapids, Dan Duva with voice of the Blue Jackets and former Crunch broadcaster Bobby McElligott. Bobby, how are you?
I'm great. I mean, I'm here doing hockey in June, which is a first for me, too. So it's great. I'm having a great time.
And, of course, you were voice of the Crunch and the Chiefs for 10 years. Back with the Crunch family. How's it feel to be around this team again? Get to see Howard, Jim, and Vance in the game?
Well, it's funny you say that because seeing Howard Dolgan and Vance Lederman and Jim Sorosi is about the only people I know that are left around here. So, but it's been fun. I mean, obviously you're around these guys all the time, and this Tampa Bay organization, they seem like they have a lot of great people here, and they really made us feel welcome here.
Yeah, and of course, Bobby's broadcasting the games on Time Warner Cable Sports back in Syracuse, and so you got to see the game on Wednesday and see the team in person, but just the Tampa Bay Lightning organization. You know about what they've done, changing the head coach at the NHL level this year. What do you guys know? What's the vibe on the Tampa Bay Lightning organization?
Well, I think it's an organization that's definitely getting back into prominence. They're getting back to where they want to be, obviously. And, they made the move last year where they got Anders Lind back when they traded with Nashville to kind of solidify the goaltending. They're going to have a high draft pick coming up here at the end of the month. And Steve Yzerman knows how to get it done, right? I mean, not only when he played, but being with the Red Wings organization, they know how to build. So they're heading in that direction. And I think they're going to be right back in it. Of course, the Blue Jackets are going into the Eastern Conference, so I don't care if they do that as a speedy process or not.
7 players from the Crunch made their NHL debut with the Lightning, plus John Cooper. When you have that sort of influx, but then that group comes back here to Syracuse to be part of this run, I wonder, you see guys coming down from Detroit here to Grand Rapids. You've got a lot of NHL talent here in the Calder Cup Finals, a lot of names that you're probably familiar with.
Yeah, actually, with the Grand Rapids team, of course, Detroit was in our division, so I saw a lot of Nyquist and Anderson and Tatar and those guys. So they're good players, there's no question. But, it's funny because you never know here. I remember you go back to, I think one year we got 9 guys back from Columbus for the playoffs, and goes back into the Mark Hardigan days there. But they came back, and it never really gelled the right way. Everybody talked a good game, but it never came to fruition. So you don't know what you're going to get. Obviously, you guys have gotten guys that have the right mindset, because that's why you're here in the final. Same is true with Grand Rapids. But, yeah, there's a ton of talent out there, and I'm sure that a lot of the guys that I watched the other night, and I'll watch tonight and be watching tomorrow too, I'm sure a lot of those guys are guys I'm going to see a lot in the NHL here soon.
What was your sense of the game the other day? Crunch giving up a lead for the first time in the playoffs, but still able to have some impressive plays nonetheless.
I thought the other day the thing about that game was the Crunch would work hard, and they got out to the early lead, and they go into the second period, and they come out playing strong, and then all of a sudden a couple of mistakes cost them a couple of goals, and you're down. And the same way with the third period. You play so well, all of a sudden there's kind of a fluke shot, deflection, winds up in the net, and now with 5 minutes left, you're chasing. So I thought it was unfortunate. It was, whatever hockey cliche you want to use, and puck luck, bad bounces,
There's a few, yeah. And just taking a step back from the games here, and obviously the players and the coaches are looking at the play on the ice. From an organizational standpoint, the Crunch have never been to the Calder Cup Finals. The city of Syracuse hasn't had Calder Cup Finals hockey since 1938. And for you being part of this organization for so long, being part of the league, it's got to be pretty special just to see what this organization has accomplished this year.
Oh, it is. It really is. And I watched, because obviously Columbus is now affiliated with Springfield. So being in the Eastern Conference, you watch what's going on. You know what's going on, and I think it's great. It's fantastic. I did not expect to be a part of it. To be honest, I didn't know I was getting sent down to do this, and I'm really grateful. It's really fun to watch.
Well, you can tell the guys have a lot of fun, because my broadcast partner Jared Nightingale likes to give us a little bath here. But Dan Duva with Bobby McElligott.
Still happens in the NHL,
yeah,
by the way.
I don't doubt it.
That's how it goes.
Thanks for coming back and being with us. Good to see you, and good luck in the broadcast.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
With Bobby McElligott, I'm Dan Duva.